I'm Mexican.
Did you have
I like that you were able to put that on there though. That's good.
did you have any issues?
I'm writing,
That's good. Good for you.
fixing shit.
Good for
Did
you.
you have any issues with the deportation?
Me? I'm born
policy-
here.
Policy, huh?
No, I would no. Hell no.
Policy?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. And
Okay. Or do you know that story with that Garcia guy in El Salvador?
he's
I
illegal.
know a little bit of it.
I don't.
All of it.
Okay,
Here-
explain the story, guys.
Well,
There might be people that might not know what's going on and sort of have know what's going on, but in also when you're talking about this, you need to come from a place of know. So let you.
here's what I know. This is what I know, and I could be wrong if I am. Please correct me. That this guy got picked up with a group of people. He had no identification. He had, I guess, gang-related tattoos. That goes to MS-13.
On his knuckles.
Okay. And they got picked him up, and he's an illegal. He's not supposed to be here. Number one. So they took him. They sent him all to took him to El Salvador. I guess they bypassed some stuff. Supposedly, it was a critical error or a clerical error that happened that he wasn't supposed.
Okay, so
to be
here's
deported.
what
This is what I know. Obviously,
Okay,
if I don't know yet, please tell me.
Let me
No,
fill
hold
in
on.
some
What
of
I'm
these.
trying to get straight is hold on. Was he supposed to be deported or not supposed to be deported?
All right, so here's what I've
Okay,
come to know. There's a guy got deported. He had he's been to immigration court 2 times, and both times they were denied. And upwards, I think 2019, he was supposed to go back to El Salvador, and he opened a case stating that he's a part of a gang, and the rival gang, they want to kill him in El Salvador. And so this is
Protection.
just
Okay.
so this is like this is what people do to keep
What?
themselves going longer. So they had a hold on it, and he wasn't supposed to go to El Salvador. They sent him to El Salvador anyways.
But isn't there also like now they're saying is that the wife or the mother of the child has like a domestic like
Yeah,
stuff
but
on him?
it's not to me it's not a thing of domestic violence.
Here's the thing.
It's just a thing of this, the dude is illegal or he's not illegal.
Well, that's perfect. I'm glad you said that because it does also build a case on like the character of a person. Because my mom, and I always look at this right. My mom would say, don't hang out with people or do things that are gonna look bad because you're gonna put yourself in a bad situation. So if this dude's claiming that he's not, but he has tattoos or he's hanging out with gangbangers or whatever, and they pick you up, and circumstance, you're also illegal. Well, fuck, dude. Like, you put yourself in a fucked up situation. Like, get the fuck, like, and then you're illegal? Well, fuck. Like, what can help you? I just trip out on the people I'm thinking, like, oh, bro, I almost took a picture of it. I was going to send it to you. Like, all these people saying, like, they sold this guy to El Salvador. That they need to impeach Trump for this reason because of this and that. Now, I'm not, like, super saying, like, Trump or one nothing. But, like, if he's illegal and he's here, that should be the end of the discussion. Like, he shouldn't be here then. I'm sorry. Like, even though if he has a kid and a wife, that's a fucked up shit. But if Trump is gonna fucking do all this shit and he ran on this set and he told you he was gonna do this shit and they still voted for him and you're over here trying to do all this like
it's all here's
Maine went over there. The fucking person from Maine, the governor of Maine went over there.
That's just all those dudes are doing is try to make themselves look good for presidency. Like, do you think that guy, the dude's really, he's illegal? Like yeah. What are you talking about? You're illegal, no matter what.
The only thing I looked at that situation, because I'm not too educated on it, but I seen a news clipping, and they were saying something about his Chicago Bulls hat, and I guess that's, gang related.
The game related.
Bro, look, I had.
You'd be a Jordan fan, you know?
Yeah, but he also had a fucking Kansas City Chief hat on. That doesn't mean he's gay.
But I'm saying, my girlfriend.
You mean a Miami Dolphin hat?
No, he really did in the picture that he was at.
Yeah,
lunch.
Kansas City shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that was applying to work at a prison one day, and she told them she didn't know really any criminals, any past criminals or whatever.
Yeah.
The reasons that they gave her not to hire me not only was the fact that they not hire me, but hire her, was not only the fact that they found out who I was, but they looked at a picture and I had Chicago Bulls hat.
Oh, no shit.
But I had the Bulls. I don't know if people remember. I could prove it on IG, but for the record, I was the first nigga. I was the first nigga in Ventura County wearing the upside down logos, by the way.
And it was just you. What was the deal? Were you trying to make a statement or something?
I was gang related. They said I was gang related because I had them.
But was that?
No.
It just.
I mean, it could
Okay,
be,
I'm
but
just
I mean,
saying.
he didn't wear it for
Westside
that reason.
Oxnard.
He's trying to say he didn't specifically wear it for that reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I look at that kind of shit and it gets annoying because you do have people with opinions that judge based off of appearance or things like that. So who cares if he does have that hat on? Like, like I'm saying that kind of stuff annoys me when they paint that and make that a thing. Now, I don't know too much, like I said, about the situation, but what I will say is, and this is only opinionated.
Sure.
What I will say is, like, if what you're saying is the case, like, he's still like, it's kind of like what can I say it as? I went to a place and I seen a bunch of cops in the front of the place, and I knew I had dope on me, which happened to me in real life. I had dope on me.
No shit.
I knew I had dope on me, and I still decided to go in there
right.
like, oh, I got my rights. They're not gonna, they're not gonna do anything. They can't stop and frisk me like it's illegal. You know what I'm saying?
You have to have.
But then I wind up, exchanging words with somebody, and then I wind up getting my shit ran. They find what they find, and then they shit me. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, in that situation,
but why'd you get in shit with people, man? You know you had.
No,
shit
no,
on
I
you.
didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. I'm saying that's like it. That situation.
Right.
So was he in a car? You said.
I think so. I mean, do you know?
No, I don't know specifically what happened. All I know is he got picked up in an immigration situation.
Okay, from what I read, and again, fact check me if I'm wrong.
But
there was like 8 people that he was with, and then all the people that he was with are associated with MS-13, and he has MS, even though he might not have a criminal record. I don't know if that's true or not, but I know there was like this domestic stuff going on, but he doesn't have gang related. But still, I mean, he just probably never.
The
was
thing
caught.
is, he is gang related. It's 100% gang related. That's not disputed.
Sure.
What else is not disputed either is
he did sign an executive order recently though.
The MS-13 is a terrorist.
Is a terrorist organization.
You feel me? So naturally.
Well, I mean, take
They
it
can
as you
figure
will.
that out.
Either way, he found a loophole to be able to send really dangerous people, regardless if you are or not out.
And
so
there's also a narrative going around that like people, oh, you're here, then they take you into a detention center, and you go straight overseas. That's not what happens. You get detained first.
they figure it out.
You get a public defender. You guys figure it out, and people are copying the deals. So it's not like the other guy was like, no, I have this, that. But the problem that Elon Musk found is these computers and the government don't talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't have them talking to each other, a lot of bullshit happens, and a lot of small mistakes become big mistakes.
So that's the clinical error.
Yeah.
I mean, he's illegal. He shouldn't be here.
And that's where it ends. That's where it should.
He's affiliated with the gang, but he can't go back to El Salvador because he's worried about
Well, that's his fault.
a rival gang.
But what is that our shit for?
But I think a judge signed off on it.
No, cool. And it could be, but what's the possibility? What if there's a pot that? So you're saying there's no possibility this motherfucker not lying?
True.
My family. If I don't want to get deported, I'm gonna say that shit too.
That's exactly what I'm
saying.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so what are you talking about? Like, I don't. But that's why I say I need more information, but I don't. You can't get that kind of shit over on me, and then the community just, black and brown community running around here. Oh, that's cold. Like, man, get this motherfucker time. Whatever he doing, if they get dude back over here, they do it. They did it to Brittany Griner's weird ass.
Don't even.
So
like start with her.
Nah, but I'm. So I'm saying, like, if they gonna get him over here, they gonna get him over here. Bottom line, we wasted too much time on.
Bro,
the
you need
shit.
to